Hi everybody, Laura here from Razor's Edge Wig Boutique in Timmins, Ontario. I'm just about to go live on Facebook too, so if you have any questions, please go ahead. I hope it all goes well. This is the first night I go live on YouTube. I've been doing it on Facebook for a while now. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm just gonna, I thought I'd be set up to do twice both here, but it's just not letting me, so let me just go live and then I'll be live simultaneously. Hi everybody. Thanks for joining. I hope there's no glare anywhere. I see someone just came on Facebook. Hello. Hi Sandy, good to see you. I'm not seeing all your names, but welcome. Thanks for joining. Hi Terry, thanks for joining. Good to see you. Hi Louise, good to see you. Hi Brenda, good to see you. It's cold in Timmins, Ontario today. With the wind this morning was minus 47. Even tonight there, when on my way back here, it started storming again. Oh, I hate that weather. Although we're set up for it, Northern Ontario, right? Hi Trish, good to see you. Hi Gail, good to see you. Thanks for joining. Always such a pleasure to see you ladies. I look forward to my Tuesday evenings. It was one of those rushed kind of days once again. Did you all have a nice day? Oh, thank you, Terry. Thank you. Hi Jan, thanks for joining. I just started live on YouTube tonight too there, but hope I'm doing it right. If not, I'll share it after. Oh yeah, for sure, Louise. It's crazy out there. We stay in unless we have to go out. I was dressed warm to go back out. That's for sure. That's for sure. So I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm wearing Kaylee and Cocoa Bean to start with. Isn't she a pretty color? A nice dark rich brown. I'm gonna do the twirl around so you can see her. She's got a really nice little look to her. And you know, you can lift her up a little bit if you want more height, or you know, smooth her out. I tucked her in a little bit. Really nice elevated bob, you know. I really like it. I don't know, I'm seeing a reminder, so I don't know if it showed up. I've been having a heck of a time. I bought a new computer yesterday and I was supposed to go live from both, and I was having last minute errors, so I went live. I've got my phone going and I've got my computer going, but I'm gonna figure it out, you know. Okay, so next up I've got Starly from Renau of Paris, from Tony of Beverly, in color Rooted Sandstone. Hi Jeanette, good to see you. She's got a nice lace front, really comfortable wig. Definitely the one I just add on from Treasure is a tighter fitting wig than what Tony of Beverly is. Tony of Beverly, I'm a size 22 and a half, is very comfortable. for me. But if you're more petite, the Tres Allure you'd probably find very comfortable. Hi Sharon, it's good to see you. So this is rooted sandstone. Isn't it pretty? Thank you, Jeanette. Hello, Nicole. Good to see you. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. Like I said, I go a little darker with my makeup on Tuesday evenings for that. I tan myself up a bit because I'm pretty fair to start with. So that helps me get away with more colors, you know. Nicole came to get the Tres Allure in that pretty silver I showed last week. It looked so nice on you, Nicole, when you tried it on. I'm going to do a twirl so you can see her back. A very pretty little wig. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. That's a really popular little wig, the Starly. I'd say for my Tony of Beverly, that's my best seller. It's so like it's at an affordable price range. It's $240, $250. So it's very, very affordable. But look at her cute little look, you know. And her lace front's nice. My wig grip could be a little further back. I'm going to back it up a bit. Hi, Cheryl. It's good to see you. Just back up my wig grip a bit. I got it tucked underneath that tonight just for a change, see if it's better for not flying off, because it's not as if I'm putting a wig on and leaving it on all day there. I'm on and off with so many wigs. Let me just go get a couple more Tony of Beverly's here that I took here. This is Starly also. It does, Brenda, quite a few colors. Some of them I have in stock, some I have to order. They're pretty quick, especially now that Christmas rush is over. Usually takes me about a week to get them in from California, and then you're local, so it would be almost right away. But if you're across Canada, looking at another week's about 2 weeks, and they're pretty good, Tony of Beverly, for stock. Compared to some of the other companies, they've really kept up their stock nice. So this is the same little wig, but see how this is it's called Pearl Mist. It's got the nice little brown underneath. It's nice for those ladies that are just starting to go brown, that are just starting to go gray, you know, because you still have the brown underneath. Hi, Susan. It's good to see you. It's good to see you all. Now look at this pretty color. Isn't that a pretty color? Let me just turn around so you can see her back. Love, love, love this. And look, if you want a little bit more movement, how easy it is to do. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Well, thank you, Cheryl. Cheryl, it's good to see you. You can see me, so that's awesome. Thank you, Jeanette. Yeah, my Lexi's such a good girl. She's a gentle soul, that girl, you know. Last week I said, you want to come? She didn't want to come. I think she's starting to realize what Tuesday night's about. But today she surprised me, and she was at the door and she was waiting, and she looked up. She must say, that's my name. Are you saying my name, Alexi? Are you a good girl? Yes, you're a good girl. So this one is, again, Tony of Beverly area in color Kahlua. Kahlua is such a pretty color. It's almost like a chocolate frost. It's got some brown to it and some nice highlighted colors. And area's got the lace front mono part. Hello, Nicole. Thank you for joining. Again, there's so many. That's so in, those little bob looks, you know. And see how they've done the front a little lighter? So it really does well with the lace not to show, you know. This is definitely a smoother wig than the last one I had on. Let me just do a twirl so you can see her back. And again, Tony of Beverly is a little bit bigger of a wig than what Jon Renau would be, or Raquel Welch. Even Treasure I had Treasure on at first. I found it a little tighter, you know. So it gives you an idea. I'm at size 22.5. This is very comfortable. Jon Renau I still wear, but it's a snugger fit. I've got to adjust my tabs because every Wigs have tabs that are adjustable, either like a bra strip or a Velcro. So if it fits a little too tight or not quite tight enough, that gives you a little bit of room to adjust, you know. And all Wigs have, if you're new to the wig world, they have little metal ear tabs here, and that's how you know if your wig is straight or not. You make sure they're straight on each side, and they can also be bent slightly because it's metal, and you would just bend it to fit the shape of your head so it looks like the hair is growing out. Because if sometimes, you know, if those are outwards, you're gonna yell out it's a wig. You just want to make sure that it comes in as it does, or that it's not bent out, because then you would kind of see a curve out of your wig. So it's something to watch for. But wigs are so beautiful now, and you make them adaptable to yourself, right? Okay, one more for Tony of Beverly. This is Harlow in color 6, so just a nice brown color. Harlow is just a basic little wefted cap. Cute little web, though, so well made. So they have such a good stylist there, you know. Look how natural that looks. The density is not high at all. Very, very natural. I had a lady, she was first time wig wearer. She came to visit her sister, and she's from Windsor, and she tried on maybe 10, 15 wigs. She had fun, but she ended up settling with this one. I asked her sister, is she wearing it? She has it on every day. It's such an easy wig to adapt to. It's light feeling, and see how natural it is. They have really good stylists over there at Tony of Beverly. Well, all the wig companies do now. Like, you know, they're not the wigs of yesterday. They're so nice. Thank you, Madeleine. Good to see you. And it's good to see you, Danica. Thank you for joining. Okay, I'm going to grab one last one from Tony of Beverly. Again, basic little cap. Thank you, Nicole. I do like it. I started off tonight too with a similar one to Treasure, but just a little bit longer. And what's nice about that too, see, you make it your own. If you tuck your hair in, you can tuck your wig in. And if you like, you can put a little clip in there. You know, if you're going out for dinner, you want to dress it up a little bit. Have fun with your wigs, you know. So this next one I'm going to try on is Callie in Rooted Blonde. So she's got a really beautiful root to it. EW, you sure wait. Okay, is that the ones I just added on from, yeah, I haven't, Estetica. I'm just starting to enter their product, Sharon. I will very shortly have some. We're supposed to have a meeting together, and then I'll place an order, probably bring 6 or 8 in there. So if you have one that you girls would like to see, let me know. But I think that Trish was telling me she tried Estetica and they run small like Jon Renau. Are you here, Trish? Do they run small? Hi, Nancy. It's good to see you. Nice and cold over there in Erica Falls, eh? My husband's truck wouldn't start this morning. He was so kind, though. He went outside before I was even up to make sure one of our vehicles started. Oh, they run big, Estetica, Trish? Okay, I thought it was the opposite. How about the petite regular? Have you tried any of those, or you've always tried on just the average? Has anybody on here ever tried the Estetica petite average, how they run? Okay, I'm going to just do a twirl around. This is Callie. Isn't Callie pretty? And you can always take a little bit of, you can always take a little bit of just average, so just like a regular average, not a small average, just a regular average. So the petite average might work on you, Sharon. Just let me know which one you'd like to see. I'll make sure to bring it in. I know another girl said she'd like to see Jameson in that silver that the ambassador ad on my page that I had shared. Hi Lisa, nice to see you. So I'm definitely going to bring that one in. So again, you can do a little bit. This is like your wax. You don't need much. And if you have a wig like Winner, for example, from Raquel Welch, you know, you can take your little wig and lift her up. You can either wear her flat like this one or lift her up. Let me just put Winner on next, just so I can show you. Obviously, I'm not going to put products on because it's a retail one, but Winner is the all-time bestseller of Raquel Welch ever. It's just such a cute little pixie. I've looked around for other little pixies. I've not come across one that's quite like this one. Seasons for those ladies. I had one lady from Newfoundland area, Carol. She had ordered a wig. It wasn't quite right, and then I sent her Winner. Oh, she's just in love with it, and she wasn't sure she could wear. You know, she's first time wig wear, but see how natural it is. And if you want, you play with it. You know. Hi, Darlene. Good to see you. See, you can push the bang over. You can look like you just have a little bit of bang. If you like to spike her up, you can, or you can spike her up here too. You can have a lot of, see how I just changed the look with just flip, you know. So you can make her work for you, you know. Yeah, Winner is a really good seller for me. I try to have her in a few different colors there. I've got a few coming in. I was hoping they'd be in for tonight, but they're not. So if you wear your yeah, I did that before, Nancy. I will do that. I did that about 3 months ago. I will definitely do that again and style them. I'd even washed wigs once upon a time live to show people how to do it. But I'll definitely do that. Next week I'll bring some of my own in and do that. So, but yeah, that one comes in so many colors, and Winner is available in a large and a petite and an average. If if you're losing hair for whichever reason and you would like to wear your hair short in a little pixie cut, Winner's the one to go with, you know. Yeah, you might have. It was one of the weeks, but it's one of the, probably in June or July I did that. But yeah, I can definitely do that again because it's fun. I like to change things up a little bit, you know. So again, Winner, available in many colors. If you have a short little pixie cut and you're starting to lose your hair and you don't want anything too heavy, she's really comes highly recommended. You take her out of the box, give her a shake, work with her. Like, you know, she might not be, but you saw how I did with my fingers. Don't be shy to work your wig. Whichever wig you get in, when you take her out of the box, grab her by the tabs at the back, give her a good shake, because some of them have been sitting in a box for a while, might have a little bit of the box feel to it. So by doing that, you're shaking the life back into the synthetic material, you know. So this was Winner. Now to get back to what I was doing, I got sidetracked. This is Arlo. Okay, this show Arlo. Let me just move it over here. Now we'll go over to the Canadian company. This is Chocolate Frost. This is Gwen. I have Gwen in a blonde. I'm going to eventually get her in that because it's lasted me, the Gwen. The synthetic fibers to it is so good. So, she's full mono. Hello, Estelle. Good to see you. Thanks for joining. Look how natural that looks. This is my go-to wig. When I don't want anything too long, I just love it. I've got her in a rooted blonde color, but I will definitely eventually get this one because I do love Chocolate Frost, you know. You love your grandaunt, Sandy. Did you have to adjust her a little bit or it fit pretty good? I know you have a petite head there. You have the rooted blonde, I think you got, eh? Because I've got, that's the one I have is my rooted blonde. Oh yeah, that would look nice on you, Nancy. It's not too short, not too long. And see with the mono top, if you look at this, it looks like your scalp. So, and if you want to change your part, you can. You know, the mono is about this wide. So you have all this you can play with. That's going to look like your scalp. Thank you, Nancy. Hi, Catherine. It's good to see you. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see the back of Gwen. Hi, Kat. Good to see you. Thank you, Sharon. Thank you. Yeah, like I say, she's definitely going to be one of my future ones because I have her in a blonde, a rooted blonde, that one. Okay, another one from that Canadian company is Jennifer. This is color. Yeah, you should, Nancy. I think it would look nice on you. From your picture, what I've seen, I think it would look really nice. Okay, this is Jennifer in color 1826, so a little bit of a golden blonde. Jennifer as a lace front, mono part. Gwen is $250, Trish, when purchased from the shop. On the website, it's a little bit more. When it's from the shop, when you buy direct from me, my own debit, credit card company doesn't charge me as much as what my website one does, so I can do a little bit better for prices, than when I can. I'm going to, I'm going to give you the savings back. And at the same time, when you purchase from me, you make sure the product's in before, because a lot of the companies, like I've got a lot here, but I'm a middleman for many, and there's been such a shortage of stock everywhere, Isn't she pretty too, this Jennifer? Mildred, this one or the one I wore before, the one I wore before? Because this is definitely longer. If you're around, Barbara, if you watch this after, this would be a nice length on you too. And it's a little bit bigger of a wig than what L is, This is, like I say, it's such a pretty color too. Beautiful lace, well-made lace. If you're new at Wig World, again, make sure you're at 4 fingers. See, look at the difference when I bring this down. You can kind of, oh, that doesn't look natural, but look, and when you lift, never pull up, always lift and place. At the same time, your wig grip doesn't move on you. And see the difference how natural it looks? Because you want to be where your own hairline would be, right? I had a lady come in once, she's been wearing wigs 5-6 years. No one ever told her that. She had her wig about to here. Well, now she goes up higher. So knowing how to not just care for your wig, but how to wear it is important. Same as those tabs I showed you earlier. See, they're even. So you always have to feel for those little metal tabs, and they can also be bent a little bit, Yeah, Trish, that one's really pretty, but it's not a full mono. I know you like the full mono, but it's a really, really nice. Look at her part, her mono part. I love that company, and like I say, it's a Canadian company. There's not many reviews on YouTube with this company, and I've got quite a few online, so it's kind of nice to be able to see a Canadian wig, and being Canadian, it's a little less, right? Again, this one purchased from me, you're looking at $250. So that's with taxes and shipping. So very, very affordable, And we got to turn around so you can see her back. I ordered from First Lady. This one, they have Moda+Bella and New Image. They're the main ones. This one is heat-friendly fiber. This one, so if you want to put a little bit of a wave to her, you can. Gwen, that I showed just before, wasn't heat-friendly. Yeah, they were based out of Alberta, I think originally how they started. And they're a wholesaler for us, for us wig people. So I've been dealing with wigs for 8 years now. I love it. So I'm with quite a few different companies. But when I can go Canadian, I certainly like going Canadian, Okay, so we're back to Gwen. I showed Gwen earlier in Chocolate Frost. This is Gwen again, full mono, in color 223-23, which would be a 24-22 Jon Renau. Again, look at her, beautiful, really well made. I've got this little wig in a rooted blonde myself. Chocolate Frost, I think, will be the next one. But look at her density. She's not heavy density at all. A nice length. I think that's the one you were talking about again earlier, Mildred, saying that length would probably work. It's that same wig that I had tried on. Where it went. Okay, it was the same. It's the same wig as this. So I'm just gonna turn around so you can see her back. She's pretty, yeah? And again, look at her density. She's not a thick density at all. Sandy, when you got this one, you got her in the rooted blonde like I did, I believe, eh? If I'm not mistaken, or did you go blonde, blonde? I think it was rooted blonde. Okay. This is Gwen. This is not Gwen. This is Meg in color 1621. So she's got the roots. That's the color my Gwen came in this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. She's heat friendly. So if you have to touch up the curls a little bit, you can. She's got a lace front, mono part. The rooted blonde, I don't have it in stock right now, but that's what it would look like. This is the same color. It's the same company. So picture Gwen in this color right now. That I'm about to put on. See the rooted blonde? It's got a root, but it's not overly done. Very pretty. Like I say, if you want to touch up your curls a bit more. One more thing also, if you have a heat-friendly wig, never ever put a brush to her. Always use your big comb. I'll always include a comb with a heat-friendly wig because you could damage it with a brush. Hello, Monique. Yeah, that's what I thought, Mildred. It's like I say, so pretty. But this one again is Meg. It's got a nice big beach wave to her, and like I say, it's nothing to go in with a light curling iron and add a bit more if you want to add a little bit more. I'm gonna just turn around so you can see her back. And again, any wig, you get in there a little bit with your fingers. You can lift up a little bit more. Any wig, or in the back, you want to do a little bit of back combing, you can just to lift her up, you know. Or you can take a nice little clip, put a nice little clip in the back if you're going out for dinner, you know. Dress her up a bit. You can have a lot of fun with your wigs. Just make them your own. Own your wig. If you're new at wigs, just try to own your wig, you know. Yeah, it would be nice, Nancy. I offered it. If anybody would like to come on camera and show their pretty wigs that they have, by all means, you can join in. This is a wig chat. It's a lot of fun, you know. No, all the wigs I have here, Jen, are a side part. Did you have a chance to see it? See, I just showed you the inside there. So the part was right about here. All wigs always come with a part on that side, wherever you go. There's a few, I think Belle Tress, I saw that they have somewhat middle part, but most people are side part. Unless then if you have a mono top, then you can go ahead and switch it to wherever you'd like, right? That gives you that option. Yeah, left side, Sharon, thank you, yeah. Okay, this is just a regular, just a hairdo wig, midnight berry wig. We're gonna have a little bit of fun with colors. Some ladies like colors. They have a serious job. They can't, you know, they don't feel, they feel like, you know, some jobs you don't want to, some you're okay, but some you can't, you know. So if you want to go out on the night, you want to have a little bit of color, it's one way to do it, you know. So that's a pretty little wig. She's got some permatease. But you want to go out for a night and have some, you know, a little bit of fun with color. That's a cute wig to do it with. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and grab a couple from Jon Renau now. I'm just going to make, it's cute, and Nancy, it's really cute, and I think it's $199 or $200. It's not expensive either. It's really reasonable. Just going to move a couple of heads here, make myself some room. could only take so many out because we only have so much space, right? I really like, yeah, Sharon, it was a cute cut to it. I agree. I really agree. Now, I like Ignite. Ignite comes into so many colors, beautiful colors also. This is Chocolate Cherry. That's from Jon Renau. Beautiful lace front. This one, yeah, again, they're all adjustable at the back. They have a tab you can adjust, make it a little smaller. Isn't that pretty? I love, love, love Ignite. Ignite also has a sister called Eve, and Eve is all mono with the lace front. There is, Nancy, when you can make it in, you're going to have a lot of fun trying them on. So see, just a little higher. There we go. I'm just going to turn around so you can see it. Look at her pretty colors. Aren't they pretty colors? Well, you'll have fun trying anyways, deciding, that's for sure. So this was Ignite from Jon Renau. The next one is Allison from Jon Renau in color 8RH14. Allison's got the beautiful lace front, mono top. That's another wig I just love. A little bit longer than Cameron, but price point is better than Cameron. Cameron's all anti, so it runs higher. Let's just turn around so you can see her back. I stay in focus well. I hope when I do my twirl, you can see me well. Now this is January in 10RH16. So if you like to do a color comparison, excuse me. Well, if you like to do a color comparison, the 10RH16, the highlights, you definitely will see more than the 8RH14. 8RH14, you see them, but they're more discreet, subtle, whereas this is a little bit, shows up, it's not like crazy show up, but it does show up a little bit more. So this was Allison. I'm going to put on January. January is very, very popular in the wig world. This is January, lace front, full mono. And she also has a sister wig that's just a little bit longer. She's called Scarlet. Price point's better. Scarlet sits about here. She's about $250 with taxes, and January is $425 with taxes. Again, one purchase from me, not the website, direct from me. And at the same time, I do check color availability, not to tie up your money, you know. Let me just turn around so you can see January. And January can be picked through. Like she's a boutique wig, so I don't do more than I have to. I'm just putting her on to show you. But if you ran a comb through it or your fingers through it, you could make her even more wavy, just wavy looking, you know. Tuck her in, you know, change the look. You can take her, do a little bit of a clip at the back, and see her lace, very natural. That's color 10RH16. Look how they go a lot of them do that, go a little blonder at the front, so it looks a little more natural. So I'm just going to turn around so you can see her back. So this was January. Now I'm going to get a couple long ones to show you. By the time I'm done these lives at night, I sure have a lot of wigs to put away, let me tell you. Now, hello Jan, good to see you. This is Megan in color 5660. So for those who are growing their hair silver, you know, they're growing their color out, this is a good wig to do it with also, right? She's not a nice length. She has lace front, mono part. Yeah, she's beautiful. And Nancy, I think you'll have fun when you make it in. So again, this is Megan. Look at the pretty length on Megan. She's such a beautiful length. Look at her density. Again, this is the Canadian company from earlier. Megan is heat friendly, so you could put a few curls. I don't usually advise it though. If you can, you know, if you're better off having a curly wig and a straight wig than playing with it too much. Yes, she's she's heat friendly, Jan. This one. I'm just gonna turn around so you can see her back. I do have her. I'm going to show you girls. Or also, I have her in a brown. I think I have her down over there. This is Megan in the brown. January, no, it's not heat friendly, Nancy. Hi, Carla, it's good to see you. What's the weather like in Winnipeg tonight? Is it as cold as what it is here in Timmins? So this is the same little wig in color 2-4, about the darkest brown that company carries. Right now, last time I checked, they had no browns left. So they'll be getting more in the fall, but like in the spring. So even they're struggling with stock. Every wig company seems to be struggling getting stock in. But everyone I have in the shop here are for sale also, you know. I recommend that daily, Sharon. Daily. Put some on in the morning, put some on at night. It's going to help the fibers. In the summer, if I'm a little hot, I'll even take my conditioning spray and spray the inside of my wig if it's not quite ready to wash, because like anything else, the more often you wash it, the faster they'll wear out, right? It's like your black pants, they'll, you know, same thing. So sometimes I've been a little bit hot, but it's not ready to wash yet, you know, my week, or, you know, depending how much I've had her on. I spray inside a little bit, it'll neutralize the odors and really help again. So don't be shy with your moisturizing spray. It really can't hurt, but just make sure you use the one for wigs. You know, you're spending money on a wig, on a good quality wig. You don't want to go use something not made for synthetic fibers, right? Bio hair and synthetic hair are two different things. They're not the same, so just keep that in mind. Spend a little bit of extra on the kit. And I know here always have the kits on deal too if you buy a wig. You're welcome, Sharon. It was a good question. It was a really good question. Okay, I'm just going to turn around so you can see her back. Some people go and use fabric softener on the wig. Well, that's just going to build up on the wig. It's going to damage your wig over time. I really, really don't recommend that. Maybe if you have a non-expensive Amazon wig, but if you're spending that kind of money on a wig, make sure you get the proper products. You know, you have people that, you know, are recommending that. I seriously don't. It does build up and it can damage your wig. Nancy, some of them I've had maybe 2 months never washed. It depends how, if you're wearing it every day, 8 hours a day, then yes, you'd want to wash it about every week. But if you're wearing her for a couple hours here and there, use your judgment. You don't need to wash it as often, right? You want to stretch the washes a little bit if you can, and always make sure you wash in cold water. You put a little bit of your shampoo in cold water, your wig shampoo, let it sit, swirl gently, rinse her off. Again, same thing with cold water. The one company has the conditioner that goes right in the water. You let it sit, even if you have to walk away 3-4 minutes, then rinse, then put her in a bath towel. Never wring, just gently twirl them, get the excess water out, you know, and then put some leave-in, and make sure, especially if it's a longer wig, that there's no tangles in it before you wash it, because you're gonna have a hard time after. And even the Hot Tools brush, I have one ordered. I'm gonna show you that one week too. It's amazing how it'll get the tangles out of your longer wigs, because longer wigs have a tendency to knot up back here. So having a Hot Tools airbrush, you want to make sure it's not ceramic, plastic only, so it doesn't get too hot. And it just does amazing stuff. Even if you're napping, if you can, don't put your wig on, because if you put your wig on, you're leaning there, right? So that'll even wear out faster there. So even if you're taking a nap and you're alone at home, take the wig off, and because anytime you rub it, that's when you're getting more friction down there, and that's where I find wigs tangle faster. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, I'm going to show a couple more. We're almost at that time. I'll be a couple more long ones. This one is Kate. It's a beautiful long one in color 4-6. The last one I'd shown you was 2-4. I'll show you up to each other too, so you can see the difference in color. Lace front, mono part. Again, the Canadian company. Look how beautiful she is. Absolutely beautiful. Heat friendly. Just gonna twirl around so you can see her back. Now this was color 2-4 and 4-6. See, I'm wearing 4-6. You can see a little bit the difference. One's a little darker. So sometimes even for a color comparison, if you're not sure, it's nice to see. So we had Megan, which you saw where it was at. Kate's about the longest I stock. They do have Cher. I find Cher is just too long to stock. You gotta be really good with wigs. If you have a wig down to here, she's gonna tangle easy. So it's not one that I keep in stock personally, but I can get them. They're on my website. So this was Kate. You saw where Kate sat. And this is Nicole, kind of in the middle. Nicole is not heat friendly. This is color 4-6 again. Lace front, mono part. Thank you, Nancy. Oh, they are natural. A person would never, ever know you have a wig on. But see, right now, the secret is, like I say, you lift, place where you want it. You got to make sure you have 4 fingers. If you're petite head, you might get away with 3 if you're petite, but most people are 4 fingers. So now you see Nicole. I like Nicole. I do own a Nicole. I like her layered look. Again, not too long, but I never had long hair, so I'm not comfortable with a long wig, but this is as long as I'll go. I really do like this wig. But again, I find if you have a long-haired wig, Hot Tools odd hair brush, they have it on. I can send you the link. Just send me a message if you want. You want to make sure you get the right one. Don't get ceramic, get the plastic barrel. That's not going to get too hot, right? So do we have time? We have time. We have time for one more. I'll do one more. This is not quite as long. We're back to Tony of Beverly, the Avery. In ginger brown. She's got a beautiful lace front. Again, see, I'm feeling for my tabs. When you see me getting my fingers in there, I'm making sure those tabs I spoke to you about are even. Uh, Thanks, Nancy. The hair kit, when you purchase a wig, Sharon, it's $35. Then it's shipped with the wig too, right? So it's part of the shipping. On their own, they're $50. So you're saving about $15. If I didn't, I thought I'd mentioned that to you before, Sharon, when you order a wig. You've ordered so many, it wouldn't be a problem sending you one at that price. Let me just show you what comes in the kit. I always add a wig comb also. You have your shampoo, conditioner, and you have the choice between leave-in conditioner or hairspray. If you're a hairspray kind of girl, I showed you the hairspray to start with. Either comes with a hairspray or with a leave-in conditioner. You have a choice of one or the other. And it comes with a little brush, but if you have a heat-friendly brush, if you have a heat-friendly wig, never ever take a brush to it. Always take your bigger comb to it. Yeah, Avery is very pretty. Look at how nice she falls. Very natural looking. Not dense at all either. So again, if you have a heat-friendly wig, Jon Renau has a comb eater. I send you a Jon Renau one or a brown one from First Lady. But either way, you make sure you use that comb. And don't go from your own bio hair to your wig, because you got hair oils in your natural hair, and then it might deposit on your wig. I would just keep my comb for my wig. Some of the shorter wigs are nice with the little brush, like the little winner. If you like to smooth it out a bit more, it's nice to do that with. Her price is $260, Carla the Avery. Isn't she pretty? She also has a sister wig named Hunter. I'd have to check her price range. I'm not even sure if it's on my website, but she's full mono, but I just like this. You're welcome, Madeleine. I think a little longer like that would look nice on you, Carla. A little more length. And you have tried the Tony of Beverly, Carla, and it's a good fit, right? Carla thought she'd have to order a large. I said, try the Tony of Beverly before you do, and she thought it was a great fit. Yes, no, this is not Canadian. This is from California, Tony of Beverly. They're not that known in Canada yet. Very popular in the States. When I ordered direct from them. Such a nice company, and again, their price points are good on their wigs, you know, so can't go wrong with that, you know. So I thank you all for joining me this evening. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a great week. Is there any questions before I sign off? Next week I'll bring some of my own wigs in, and I'll do a little bit of styling. Yes, I'm selling from Canada, Kathy. I'm in Timmins, Ontario, and I ship throughout Canada. I have ladies here from BC and some from Newfoundland, all the way across. I do consultations, one-on-one consultations through Skype or through iPhones. You know, it's a lot of fun. So you have a good idea what you're getting. You know. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you so much. I really enjoy seeing all of you. Allô, Francine. It was good to see you. Again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate your time every week. Have a fantastic week. Stay warm and stay safe. Thanks. Thank you. Good night, everybody. Thank you. Sounds good, Kathy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Hi, Debbie. Thank you. Okay, take care. Goodbye. Have a great evening. You too, Madeleine. Thank you. Thank you, Terry. You too. Thank you. Thanks, Nancy. Good night. Good night, Sandy. You take care.